Hello and welcome. This is your Funky Honky with Let's Play Jade Empire Special Edition, episode 78. This one, we're going to continue the conversation. So you just killed your brother?
I didn't do it on purpose. It was stupid. But it was an accident. Kailan just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
Don't get all weepy on me now.
Sometimes these things have to come out or they'll kill you. Still, don't try to give me a hug, or I'll lop your head off. You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kailan's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
And we got the strong arm gem. What's that do? It is intimidation plus 8, charm minus 3, intuition minus 3. You know, if I had a free slot, I just might actually use that, considering how often I use intimidation. But no, now we're just going to get out of here. Okay, and let's have our next fight.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need?
Tell me about my next fight.
This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights. These are tougher than the students you faced before, but should pose no problem. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Alrighty. Uh-oh.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Raging Dragon.
He fights next, doesn't he? Replace the men slated for that match with our own. And ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. We must always use the resources available to you.
Cold-hearted bastard, isn't he?
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
Alright, so they're gonna try and poison me. Fortunately, it's not all that bad. Wow, I wonder if that's a glitch or what that keeps them frozen that long. And you, for having the misfortune of being the last one alive, get shot.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
How can I trust you? You're Kailan's man, aren't you?
Those men were Kailan's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guildmen from outside the arena. They send their apologies. I believe they feel Kylon's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message.
How can I trust the guild? Weren't they behind this?
You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
Tell me about my next fight.
We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as golems. I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the Army could devise. Are you ready to show them what you've got?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Now, there's an interesting thing about these golems. There's only one way that you can damage them.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most unique trial.
Weapon styles are the only thing that hurts them. So, martial styles, immune. Support styles, immune. Magic styles, immune. I wonder, I don't know if they're immune to demon style, transformation styles or not. Let's find out. Apparently you can poison clay, but I'm also about to die. Get the heck out of there. So yeah. And anytime, since they are, you can only use weapons against them, they always drop yellow focus recharging orbs. Ah, you missed! Freaking loser! So that was the golems.
I knew you could defeat those things. The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you. While you were fighting, Soldier asked to talk with you privately in the creature cages before your next fight.
The last time I met someone down there, it ended poorly.
I know for a fact that he had Pretty Lily with him. Soldier may have few morals and fewer qualms, but I doubt he would start a fight where she could be in danger. You may as well go down to the pens now. Soldier won't fight until you do. That was one thing he was most incessant upon.
Well, alright, looking at the time, let's stick around a bit. What's up, Dr. On?
How dare you stand before me?
What?
The others might overlook what you have done or believe that Kana died of natural causes, but I will not. She was poisoned as surely as I am blind, and no one would benefit as much as her opponent of the moment.
How far do you want to carry this accusation, blind one?
Why bother to voice an accusation in this place? Here I am a blind woman in the halls of the deaf. Kylon controls legions of dangerous men. I know better than to sully the name of his tournament. I want nothing more to do with you. Take yourself elsewhere.
Man, I'm just pissing everybody off. Oh, let's see if they've thrown Gambler Daoshin out yet. Oh, no, he's still here.
The guild shut me down. Didn't you pay them?
The money you gave me convinced them that you were over your limit.
But you lied to them. I've always played by the guild rules. How will I feed my children?
Sell your children into slavery. Their master is required by law to feed them.
You are a monster. I asked for your help and you ruined me. I can't dice here in the city. Maybe there's a corner of the Empire where the guild's influence doesn't reach.
So, no more dice games. Alright, well, I guess we should head down to the creature pens, but I think I'm going to save it for the next episode. This has been your Funky Honky with a Let's Play Jade Empire Special Edition. Stay tuned for episode 78, 79? I think 79. Maybe 78. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, I hope that you will see me then.